Yellow. Good evening, everybody. Blimey, we're all... Sorry for being late, by the way. We've got 23 people in. No, sorry, 14 people in already. How the hell are you? Hopefully it's... Can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. What are you talking about muted? I'll bloody mute you in a minute. Anyway, yeah, good stuff. How are we this fine evening? I mean, it's 7 o'clock and it's already dark. I think it's fair to say winter is upon us. Certainly feels like that. Right, listen, I'm going to just batter straight in. You've seen the name of the video. It's going to be a free-for-all this evening. So Colin's saying here, first game, Asteroids Deluxe. Yeah, that's, I believe that has been the... Wow, Arcade Sunday watching live from my arcade in South Africa. Really? That's fantastic. Brilliant. Nice to have you here. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. Yeah, okay, let's batter in. So it's going to be anything at all, as long as I've got the game. Whether it's going to be arcade, whether it's going to be 16-bit, Azer bits, or I'm too busy looking at Del Boy's comment. 8-bit, 16-bit, whatever. If I've got it, I will play it. Probably not very well. Anyway, let's crack on. So, Mame, and we're looking for Asteroid Deluxe. So how are we all? I'm not too bad. I'm just really tired. I pulled a muscle. Oh, I pulled a muscle in my back 2 days ago, and it's still bloody sore. So I had an absolute pants sleep last night. Right, just what to do, guys. Go and just keep your comments kind of to yourselves at the moment, because we're going to end up, unless somebody can remember. In fact, maybe Panther, would you mind maybe opening up Very good. Opening up a little. How would you manage that? How would you manage pulling a muscle in your neck? Anyway, I know what you Sunderland guys are like, or is it Middlesbrough? I can't remember. Yeah, if somebody could maybe keep a little, keep a readme file or something like that just on the games. Evening, Mark. Right, Asteroids. Asteroids Deluxe. I've never really. It's not a game. I do love Asteroids. Wait a wee minute, I need to get this working. Right, and more importantly, I need to get my ugly face. Whoops, a daisy. And click on that. And just narrow me down a wee bit down there. And then we need to get Mame up and running as well. So how are we all? Do you all have a nice weekend? Weather was, I'll tell you, I've never, you see that every time, but the amount of rain that has fallen in Scotland in the last 24 hours is just ridiculous. Where the hell does my, I had a thing for Mame, I must have changed it. Right, anyway, let's use this one. Mame, there we go. Bink. I'm just going to rename that so I know what it's called. Rename, that can be called Mame. I should really get myself set up better with this, but hey ho. Right, now why is that? There we go, right. What I want to do is narrow that in like so, and then move it across. Like that, there we go. Like, I think we definitely need to go for keys for this. You cannot play this game with a joystick. Right, tab, input this game. One player, yep, that can be start. Coin can be 5, that's fine. ZX, shift, actually, you know what? That might be alright. Turn to prior menu. Incidentally, I don't know if anyone watched my Hexpert video where I was saying it was impossible. Mr. Charlie Farr got to level 15. Just mental. Wait a minute, right. Right, okay, that's fine. Now I know what I'm doing here. I mean, I think this is probably technically superior to the original Asteroids, but I don't think it's sold anywhere near as well as the original. I think Asteroids was the biggest. It was the biggest seller for Atari. Now, if anybody on this stream does not watch the Ted Dabney Experience with Paul Drury and Cool Mr. Temple, then go and watch it. It's an absolutely fantastic podcast. And was it last week or the week before? They were interviewing the guy that wrote Joust and Asteroids. No, Joust and oh bollocks. Joust and what's it called? I can't even remember the name of the game. What was it? Joust and Sinister, that's it. You cheeky monkey. I've got to say, considering people going about, you know, how you can't really emulate vector graphics, I think Mame does not a bad attempt. Ah, balls. Right, listen, I'm just going to have one game of each thing, I think. Right, next. Can I, what was the next? If anybody can remember what the second game was. Asteroids Deluxe. Asteroid Deluxe. Fred was asking for 3D. I'm assuming it's 3D Death Chase on the Spectrum. Good shout, another classic game. I'll just load up this. So I hope you're all. I hope you're all good. I hope you're all still staying safe. I don't know, like everybody else, I'm getting absolutely. I'm just getting absolutely fed up with this whole virus thing. Really am. Right, Spectrum. Where are we? Spectrum Mania. There we go. Right, 3D Death Chase. Hang on, where is it? Why can't I see it? 3D Death Chase, it must be there. Is it just called Death Chase? Why can't I find it? Deathbringer. What's it called? It's 3D Death Chase. Why? That has got to be Death Chase. Why can't I find that? All games. Oh, it's got to be here. Why? Am I missing something? What is the name of the company that brought it out again? Is it Micro Deal or something? Micro something? Why can't I see it? What was the name of the company? What company brought out Death? It is just Death Chase. DEA. Ah, there we go. Right. So I don't know how it became 3D Death Chase. Good stuff, Chris. Thank you. You know what's interesting is the title screen. The guy's on a Suzuki motorbike. It doesn't really bode any resemblance to what is basically the 3D section of the Empire, sorry, Return of the Jedi, only it's much better. Well, I'm holding the joystick forwards. I'm trying to remember, do you go faster? I don't think you do. Night mode. I mean, you know what, for a simple game, it's been programmed so well, it is impressive. It does give a really good impression of speed. I'm not quite sure, Ian, I don't know if it's 16k or not. I've really no idea. It may well be because it was an early game. Now, was it my imagination, or was that the front of your motorbike a bit phallic looking? I'm sure there's probably been some kind of hack. Day 2. Kill the tank. For such a simple game, bloody hell, it's actually quite, you're in the seat of your pants playing it. Definitely getting. Oh, what the hell is that? Is that crosses or something? Look like headstones. I'll tell you a game that I'm really getting into in a big way. I was playing it yesterday actually. Is Moose Life by Jeff Minter. I was playing it in VR. Now I've learned not to just kind of hold the joystick forwards, but it's absolutely insane. I mean, it is the game that VR was written for. It's an absolute cracking game. So did anybody watch the new episode of, the new last episode of season 10, The Walking Dead? I watched it last night. Slightly disappointed, obviously it's leaving it well open for another series. Oh, balls. Good evening, Dave. Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, Full Throttle was a great game. In fact, it is still. I I'm not going to say was, it's still a good game. I've not played it for a long time. And again, although it was kind of glitchy looking, it was actually really good fun. Bloody hell. Evening, Mad Commodore. Nice to see you're back to your original name. So have you resurrected the Mad Commodore channel again, possibly? Hey! I want to kill that tank. Ah, balls. Game over. That's a great little game. First proper game I've actually had of that, I think. Right, Panther, next. Good evening, Jason. What's next on the... Next up? Excuse me. I'm just going to wait. Zoom. Is that the next one? Buggy Boy on the Commodore 64. Yeah, why not? Yeah, good stuff, Mad Commodore. That's the kind of channel name that everybody remembers you by. So you know, I think you should stick with that. Right, Buggy Boy. Let's get that going. Right, Buggy Boy. And this was released by Elite, and it was coded by Dave Thomas, graphics by Bob Thomas, and music by Dave Thomas as well. This is this is one of the, definitely regarded as a classic C64 game. It's a perfect example of a game that's, they didn't try and copy the arcade too much. They basically took the essence of what made it a good game, and then they used the strengths of the C64 and done a cracking game in the process. Can you see the guitar? I don't know if you can see the guitar in the background. Can you see it? It is actually, if I turn the webcam just a tiny wee bit. Oh, can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. It's not going as well as it should, Ian, I'll have to say. I've been bloody lazy. I'm one of these people that I kind of want to do loads of stuff, and I end up, I'm just too lazy. But I do want to get back into it again. Nice little loading screen there. It was indeed. Good evening, Mr. Scullery. How are we? Hope everything's well. Right, high score. As I keep saying, thank you very, very much to everybody that joins me when I do these live streams. I always find it surprising that people would actually want to watch this, you know. But it's nice that you do, and I really do appreciate everybody's support. Right, let's crack on. Yeah, I know it's become a bit of a tradition. There was a good chance that I wasn't going to make it tonight. That's why I wanted to let you guys know, because I know some of you, you know, I'm not saying you set your clock by this, but you know, the regulars, all you guys are regulars, and so you know you're going to expect it. So I wanted to kind of give you plenty of notice if I wasn't going to make it. bottles, I keep missing the time. You're not actually wrong, Chris. You're it's very true. Right, we'll play one more shot, we'll try a different course, and then we'll crack on with something else. Ah, it's a fantastic game, it really is. So I don't mind the sound in this stereo, I think it's alright. I mean, it's a driving game after all. I know what you mean, the sound does great a wee bit. Ah, bollocks. Now, if anybody's tuning in to these videos expecting to see me explain game mechanics, or at least be good at them, then you're probably in the wrong channel. Always laugh when people think that I'm actually going to be good at games. Or they have this expectation that I'm going to be good at games. Anyone that's watched my videos for long enough will know that, yeah, I'm all about just getting stuck into the game. I don't bother with instructions, and I just play it. There are plenty other better channels out there that will show you how to play games. This ain't one of them, I'm afraid. Right, Buggy Boy. Okay, next. I'll be disappointed if Whizball is not one of these. Love that game. Okay, what's next, Mr. Panther? See, I always forget. This is about, I think you guys are about, there's a 10-second delay. Let me see if I can find what's next. Good evening, George. How you doing, mate? Neoclips, bloody hell, that's going back a bit, I remember that one. Okay, right. Neoclips on the C64. Yeah, that is an old one, 1983, blimey. What are you talking about, Mr. L? Half an hour late as usual. I was in about 3 minutes past 7, you cheeky sod. Right, Neoclips by Symbol Software. We don't know. Yeah, developer unknown, coding unknown, graphics unknown, and music unknown. Let's crack on. I do remember this game. Oh, sorry, Mr. L. I was just getting the usual piss taken at me for being late, which it's hard to defend, to be fair. Unlimited lives, nope. Right, okay. Good evening, Mr. Stunt Thumb, or is it Stun Thumb? Yeah, Stun Thumb. Yeah, it's Stun Thumb. Or Stunt Hum, possibly. Right, beginner level 1. Yeah, we'll press 1 for beginner. How do you start? Fire button. So it's kinda... Ooh, I've got a little force field. Well, that sound effect sounded very Interceptor software. You know what, I always remember being quite impressed with the fire effects, the flames. That was really, really nice. Yeah, for a really early game, this is actually quite nice graphically wise. What is that thing that I've got? Is that some sort of laser shield or something? Now I'm trying to see at the top, is that a glitch? Or is that a sort of rudimentary radar? I'm really not quite sure. Good evening, Mr. Swinbuckle. How are we? come on. Yeah, graphically this, even that little effect on the bottom there, I don't know if you have to shoot these things, but... Yeah, look at that, that is really, really nice. You know, you need to remember, 1983. Whoa. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out if that's as a little radar thing. I'm not too sure. You'll notice there's a complete lack of any score, which is interesting. Ah, you've got the score down the bottom there, right, okay. Right, I think we'll play one more man or one more ship. How did a life become a man? It was always, well, I mean, it's technically ships. Unless you're playing Berserk, then it's a man, I suppose. This does indeed play much better than Sanction, trust me. Yes, had disconnected for some reason, and it's reconnected. So yeah, you may well get a little, break in the stream. Can you crash into these things? No, you can't. Right, last life, I think. Can I get down there? Hey! Right, enough of that. Right, what's next? That was Neoclips. It was by PSS Software, actually. Oh, okay. Exploding Fist. Right. Fantastic. Good choice. I think it's called Way of the Exploding Fist, or is it The Way of the Exploding Fist? Or is it just called Exploding Fist? Remember, I'm happy to play Mega Drive games, SNES games, NES games, Amiga, Atari ST. It doesn't just have to be the C64. Right, what am I looking for here? Way out. Is it The Way of the Exploding Fist? Yep, quite happy to play. What do you call it? Hunchback on the BBC, Steve, just for the little jumping sound. Right, what we're looking for here? I'm looking for Melbourne House. Why can't I find that? Right, there's Where Exploding Fist there. It's got some of the best music on the C64 in my opinion. This is utterly brilliant. Right, what I want to do here is I just want to make that a wee bit bigger. There we go. Can I even drag that off the screen like so? Right, let's get a bit of warp. C64... C64 Fist 2 was one of my mostly anticipated games. Really excited about when, you know, I heard it was coming out and I saw all the pictures. And then when it came out, I was just really disappointed. It just, I don't know, the sprites flickered and I don't know, I just didn't like it at all. The music, on the other hand, was good, but it did kind of make up for it because, better get this loading, it did have the really good kind of 1-in-1 on the other side, which was good. Rather than having like 4 hits and you're out, it was a sort of energy bar, which was really good. Right. Restore original high score to disc. No. How you doing, Brian? Amstrad ATV best 2-player game ever. I think I have tried to play that, and I know it is one of these games that it does get a lot of love. Oh balls, is that game over already? Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll play a couple of games of this, and then we'll have a game of Fist 2, I think. I should really plug in my C64 joystick for this. Bloody hell. Yeah, Panther, please keep a note of all these, what do you call it? All the suggestions. Yeah, I noticed on the Friday Waffle there was a dislike within about 5 minutes of it going up. Evening, Lewis. Yeah, it's tough keeping up with all these suggestions. Right, that was absolutely pish. I'm going to have one more shot. Right, I'm intrigued with this sex games in the C64. Spy v Spy, classic game. It's a game you really want to play. You really want to play with somebody else rather than, you know, the C64. What do you call it? Rather than one player. Legend of the Exploding Fist. Have I seen that? I'm just thinking that, Adam. Actually, yeah. If I start featuring sex games on the channel. I need a few leg sweeps just to kind of recoup myself. Is that actually a real game you guys are talking about? Arse. Right, let's try... Right, I want to try Fist 2 actually. Fist 2, the legend continues. Let's well, tell you what, let's try the one player one. It's been a long time since I actually ever played it. Name the game, is it Nemesis? Nemesis, the sorry Chris, I just want to have a quick go of it. Yeah, I'm not sure about the sex games. Fist 2, however, is completely acceptable. Right, yeah, we'll go for the original one. Oh, bollocks, it's just crashed. Right, Was it loading? Right, it doesn't like that. Right, I'll try one. I'm going to try. Let's have a look. Original disc. Here we go. I've got no idea what's going on. Fisting too, I said. God damn it. Right, right. I'll need to move on for that. Right. Anyway, what next one? Right, where are we? Right, is Panther? Can he looks at his list? Are we drinking my tea? Mancopter. Bloody hell! Right, there's too many C64 games. I think I've heard of that. Is that the one that's like Crazy Taxi or something? I'm sure I've played this one before. There we go, Mancopter. Yeah, I've played this one before. An interesting game. It's by Datasoft. What to do, Chris? Let me know what the next game is after that, and in that way there'll not be any kind of delay. If you can just give me the next game. Do you want unlimited fish? I've never ever had that as an option in a video game before. Do you want endless time? Nope. Why would you want to turn off the spike detection? Right, okay, let's go. Oh, wait a minute, is it? I'm just trying to actually figure out. Right, why did I keep crashing? Are you going to press the fire button or something? Ah, you do. Right, got you. Ah, right, so it's effectively jousting, isn't it? This isn't the game I was thinking of. There's a game, is it Space Taxi, I think it is. So is this a joust? Yeah, I think it must be. You basically got to... You've got to kind of bump them from above. So what is the significance of fish? I like the attention to detail. You'll notice when the wee guy gets when he hits somebody, his face turns to face the camera, or face the screen I should say. Nice little touch. Yeah, it's a nice looking little game. Right, can I kill that thing? Get it stuck in the list, Ian. Berserk on the... wait a minute, right, I've reached the end. Where now? Where do we go now? Any ideas? Ah, right, okay. Don't crash, don't crash. I'm not a fan of Joust, but I do quite like this. This is actually nice. Ah, fantastic. Listen, on that bombshell, I think we'll move on. That's a nice little game, right? Next. You alright, Archie? A random cannon fighter on the MSX. Then my MSX emulator can be a wee bit kind of hit or miss, so I'll give it a go anyway. MSX 1. Oh yes, Analog Scramble, definitely. I've never actually played that in the VIC-20. There's too many good games coming out at the moment. Right, is it called Random? Or is it called Cannon Fighter? I don't see anything called Random. Canon. Right, there's one called Cannon Fighter. I presume that's the game that you're wanting. Cannon Fighter. Yeah, that's what I'm using. I think the only thing that I hate about this emulator, hang on a wee second, is you've got to... Wait a wee minute. I'll just configure that so you can see. There we go. Bonk. Yeah, press bar. You've got to... You've always got... It never seems to recognise my joystick. You've always got to reconfigure it. So you need to go to, is it control? It's not that. Of course, it's a lovely looking, it's a really nice looking emulator. But you've always got to reconfigure the keys for some weird reason. And, okay. Right, wait a minute, I'm trying to... Ah, right, got you. It's kind of like Tapper with the... It's like Tapper with... It's like Tapper with tanks. Oh, balls. Bloody hell, it's a bit tough, is it not? I'm just going to move this so I can actually see the comments. Let's try again, actually, that's quite good fun. Oh, bloody hell. You know, I've actually got an MSX and I've never even opened it. What the hell? Bloody hell. It's quite an original little game. I've never seen this before. Right, excellent. That was a Random Cannon, whatever the hell it was called. Yeah, Ian, listen, I've got a game base with C64 games on it. So, sorry, the 128 games. Dealer's choice, one of mine, Hellfire on the Mega Drive. Right, let's see what I can do for you. Panther. Yep, got 128. I've got Electron. I've got Game Boy Advance. SNES. Don't ask for Legend of Zelda, anything like that at all. Yep, we need to get VIC-20 in there as well. Right, what we're looking for, Hellfire on the... Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, and I think it's a window capture, and I'm going to call it Mega Drive. And what we want to do... Right, what was loading up here? There we are. Right, what I just need to do here is... Right, okay. Never seen this game, ever. Nice graphics though, as you'd expect. I don't think you can destroy that thing, can you? Hell. Ah, there you go, yeah. There's that, right. Okay, that changes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Arse. I think you've always had the different buttons or the different weapons. Oh, now we're talking. Sweet. How did I manage that? Ah, bollocks. Sorry, somebody's trying to text me. Right, yeah, smashing. That is not going to let me take this text. I don't know what's going on. Right, anyway, sorry about that. Right, that was Hellfire, I think it was. Nice. Right, next. Zoom, possibly the Spectrum. Okay. Does anybody want to see Jumpin' Jack in the Spectrum? I don't think anyone's actually mentioned that. Right, what we're looking for. What are we looking for? I just saw it. Zoom on the spectrum, right. Let's find it. God, that's an hour gone already. Bloody hell. Right, so we've got zoom first. Was that not by... I'm sure that was by... not Interceptor software, Imagine software, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Right, why can't I find zoom? Was it by Imagine software? There it, it's ZZ, that's what it is, yeah, I'm looking for ZOOM, right, okay, right, this is Zoom by Imagine software. John Gibson, who had the big beard and was called Grandad back in the day because I think he was 30 years old when he worked for Imagine. So what did you make of Expert then, Mad Commodore? It's just a woeful game. Come on, any key to begin. Right, so how do we... Keyboard shift to change option. Enter to make selection. Right, okay, and is it going to be fire button to start? Oh, I've played this before. I can't remember anything about it. Whoa! Evening, wee Bob. Listen, buddy, I'm not going to say anything at the moment, but thank you very, very much for what you sent me. All I'm going to say is I'm absolutely blown away with what you've done. All will be revealed at some point, but yeah, just I showed my girlfriend it and she thought it was just awesome. It really was. Just amazing. Oh, bloody hell. Right, the pickup, right, it's one of these annoying ones you push back and it goes up and vice versa. Does I shoot him? Refugees. Right, okay. Right, what am I trying to do here? Hi, Grandad! There you go, what did I tell you? Eugenius is Eugene Jarvis. You're not Eugene Jarvis, Eugene Evans. Yeah, he was called Grandad just because he was 30, so he was obviously ancient. Right, shift to change to that, and then enter, and then fire button. Right, I presume I've got to shoot the planes. Right, we don't kill him surely, or do we? Do we shoot these guys? Yeah, let's kill this guy. You'll notice some colour collision going on there with two different blues. How do we pick him up? Yay! You know what I want to play? I want to play the Pyramid in Paratroopers. I presume I don't want to kill them, do I? No, I've just lost my score. Right, you don't shoot. Oh, you piss off. Oh, he managed to survive. Hey, kind of. I was going to say a bit like Star Wars, but it's Well, it's not really like Star Wars at all, is it? You know these little, is it one arcade cabinets? They're little, I don't know what size, they're like a quarter of the real size. I am 100% convinced about a year ago I got an email, or basically somebody mentioned to me that they were going to bring out a track and field one. I think it was going to be in October, which was last year or something. And I am sure I paid a £20 deposit on it. And I can't even find any details on PayPal, or I don't have any emails about it. I can't even find anything on the internet about it. But I'm sure I paid a deposit for a track and field one. Have any of you guys got any of these little arcade one cabinets? I mean, they're a lot of money. They're like, I think it's 120 quid. There's a shop called, is it Main Stuff? I was in yesterday, and they had a Pac-Man and a Galaga one, or Galaga, whatever you want to call it. It's 120 quid, and it's, you know what, it's nice looking, but I think it's one of these things I don't think you'd never really play it, you know what I mean? It's not much more than a gimmick. Right, I want to crack on because time is of the essence. You know what I want to play? I'm going to just pick one myself. I want to play, is it Paratrooper? Paratrooper. I'm sure that was Doug Scullery mentioned it. Paratroopers. Yeah, there we go. Was it Ziggy? I think it was. Oh, really? Ah, Candy Cab. Oh, nice. Stop the tape. Remember that one shot, what's it, costs points, and it only takes 3 men to drive a tank. Yeah, we want to use the normal cursor keys, but what we then need to do is we need to change the joystick to cursor, I think. And that should now... Hey, there we go. Ah, bollocks. So we'll just get that cursor out of the road. Can certainly do with some sound. Right, you know what, right, I'm just indulging myself. Right, okay, let's get this game out of the road. Jumping fucking jack on the ZX fucking Spectrum, right. Jumping jack. There we go. Bloody hell, this is my Imagine software. Leave tape running. Christ almighty. Oh, I see what they did there. Right. How does this... Oh, bollocks. It's going to be keys, isn't it? It doesn't even give me the option. Wait, I seem to be pausing it. Bloody hell. Right, how do we start it? Does anybody know what keys it is? I seem to be pausing it all the time. Right, so that's that. Come on, how do we go that way? ZX. Right, I'm pressing ZX and it ain't doing nothing. Wait a minute, I'm going to stick it back on, I'm going to put it back to, the joystick back to Kempson, just in case it uses the Kempson joystick, which it doesn't. Bollocks. Ah, hang on. Right. The fire button on the joystick seems to work. I wonder if it's cursor keys. Can anybody find out the keys for me? Good evening, Arvit. Welcome, buddy. Nice to see you. Right, that goes left. Ah, wait. Really? Right. It's it's colon is left, space is right. I mean, that is easy to remember. Bloody hell. Christ, they are god awful. Can you pick what keys you want? That is awful. I've just loaded the wrong game. Hang on. Jumping jack. It doesn't even give you the keys. You just jump straight in, right? Space goes right. That jumps as cap shift. Where the hell's... Christ almighty, this is not exactly what you would call intuitive. Ah, bollocks. I have no idea. Well, trust me, they're in completely... I mean, they're not even... Left is right and right is left. If I could maybe thing with them to... yeah, it's the most awful bloody control system ever. Space is for right and colon is for left. That is just totally wrong. I'm sure it is fine in a proper Spectrum keyboard, but trust me in this. Oh, wait a wee minute, right, let me just do one thing. Let's see if I can find my... I've got this little bit of software called Joy to Key, which allows you to change map buttons. Let me see if I can get this going. Right, Joy to Key, there we go. No, we don't want to open a browser, thank you very much. So right is going to be space, left is going to be colon, and fire is going to be shift. Is this going to do anything? And it doesn't work. That's weird, it kind of works. Oh, wait a minute. Right, the buttons are all over the place with this. Right, sorry, I'm going to have to abandon it. It's just the keys. I'm assuming the keys. I'll give it one more go. The keys are probably fine on a real Spectrum, but on this, you're trying to do right is left, left is right. If I remember rightly, I'm sure... bloody hell, I'm sure this game was actually written by a guy for his son. I think it was Paul Jenkinson did a really good video about this game. Ah, bollocks. Right, I need to give up. It's just trying to play keys back to front is just impossible. Absolutely impossible. I'm sure it's fine on the full throttle in the Spectrum. We've not had that. No, we haven't yet. Right, okay. Ah, there was actually a full throttle. There was actually a second one, Full Throttle 2, by Michael Batty, so it wasn't done by Mervyn Escort, so it's not going to be as good. So anyway, yeah, this is Full Throttle. Change track from Donington. I've actually been to Donington, and it wasn't for a race, it was for Monsters of Rock 1988. Change from keyboard, Protec, Kempston, 40 start racing. Now it might be flicker central, but you know what, it plays really, really well. I love that sound. That is a quintessential Spectrum sound, isn't it? Whoa! But most importantly, it actually plays really, really well. Again, I think this is a really early game. So looking at it now, it does look like a bag of shite, but it's all in the playability. Right, Panther, when I'm playing this, buddy, what's the next? Jumping fucking Jack. Oh, there's nothing wrong with Jumping Jack in the Commodore 64. Chris, you're in some mood tonight, son, aren't you? It looks shitey, and trust me, I'm not doing a very good job of playing it, but it does actually play pretty well. Right, anyway, time is of the essence. It's 8:15 already. Right, Jumping Jack on the C64. That's a game that that takes me back. Bloody hell, that was one of the first games that I really played in the C64. What am I looking for? There we go. Jumping Jack. Right, we're going for the one by Livewire, I think. Now this has got an earworm tune. Honestly, if you think China Miner's bad, wait till you hear this bad boy. Would you like infinite lives? Nope, thank you. Would you like infinite time? Nope. Oh, come on, what's going on here? It's crashed. Right, wait a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to... Original tape, that'll do. Now, this is before tape loaders, so it was 180 tape counts, which was quite a lot. This is actually a really, really nice game. It plays really well. I love this game. What happened there? What the bloody hell happened there? Why did I die there? Yeah, as far as clones of Frogger go, this is right up there. Right, why am I dying? Does anybody know why I'm dying? Hey, watch this. Right. If I move to the left, I've got absolutely no idea why I'm dying there. That doesn't make any sense at all. You can fuck off, Mr. UK. Yes, but... Right, now there's something going on there. Why? Is there a clock that's ticking down or something? No. The game is fucked. It is. Yeah, right, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to load the disc version. Original disc. Nah, it's obviously, that version is obviously Christ, that was quick. Don't get the bird. Ah, balls. That little tune reminds me of Mr. Ben. I know it's not Mr. Ben, but it kind of reminds me of it for some weird reason. Yeah, but for an early game, this is actually really good. It's super playable as well. Right, one more go I think, and then we'll crack on. What's next next up, Mr. Panther? Oh, it's superb, this game. It is really, really good. Lasergate. Ah, nice. Balls. Right, listen, let's crack on. Lasergate. Yeah, let's go for a bit of Atari 800, or do you want the 2600? What do you want? No, we'll go for the 2600. I'm saying I know what this game is. I don't actually. Lasergate. Lasergates. No, I never played this. Right, what I want to do is I want to add on I want to add an Atari 2600. There we go. Ta-da! Right, okay, here we go. There's something really nice about Atari 2600 games. They just, because of simplicity, they really feel like, kind of feel like real arcade games. They feel like early arcade games. That's all. Yeah, the sound effects in this are excellent. Same with the Vic 20. It had some awesome sound effects. Shoot that, whatever it is. Green box. Fantastic, I like that. That is good fun. Right, next. Satan's Hollow, and I think that's on MAME, I think. Is it the MAME version you want? Good evening, Catherine. No, not at all. Amiga Squeak. Stick it in the list, Panther, please. Right, what are we looking for? We're looking for Satan's Hollow. I think it is. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Satan's Hollow, there we go. Can't remember much about it. Oh, wait a minute, I played this. You know what, I actually played this at Arcade Club. I played this at Arcade Club about 6 months ago, I think it was. Yeah, it's a weird kind of game. Yeah, myself and Paulie Moz, we were. I went down to Arcade Club with Paul, and we were. I think this was the very first game we actually played. Bloody hell! What is the best cheap option? Cheap joystick option for MAME? Well, I mean, technically, I don't know. You could do worse and getting yourself. You could do worse and get yourself one of these little USB adapter things, which allows you to connect an Atari joystick. But I suppose a gamepad. But can I suggest on the Mike Hanson's arcade sticks? They are a thingy beauty. They are beautiful. Yeah, I think you got slightly further than myself, Paul, but it's a kind of weird mishmash of kind of detailed graphics. I don't know, I can't say I'm a huge fan of it. Balls. Yeah, I think you're trying to build a bridge or something. It's a bizarre kind of concept. And that little thing takes... You got to try and shoot this. Hey! Blimey. Yikes! Ah, right, yeah. It's coming back to me now. How did I pick up? Bloody hell. Oh, you're taking from the left to the right? Right, okay. Right, anyway, listen. Let's move on, I think. What was the next one, Panther? I'm just conscious of time. It's only... Right, what do you want? Do you want... C64 one, do you want... I think we'll go for the arcade one, because the arcade one is good. It really is. But then saying that, the C64 one is just as nice, or maybe not quite as nice, but... Atari 400. Right, listen, let's go for Atari then. Right, let's close that down. ColecoVision, is it on the ColecoVision as well? Well, we'll go for the Atari anyway, just now, since Mr. Commodore mentioned it. Right, Atari 100. You know what, honestly, I've said that before. The passage of time seems to vary depending on what you're doing, and I've never known time to fly by as much as when I'm doing one of these live streams. It literally, I mean, it doesn't feel like I've been on for an hour and a half. It is insane how fast time flies by. Right, this is I don't think this is going to be the best version by a long shot, but anyway. Right, hang on, I just want to add, what I want to do is add an Atari 800 window, like so, and change that to, there we are. Yeah, I saw them there. I've not had a chance to read them yet, mate, but I will indeed. It sounds not bad actually. What happened there? What the hell? I'm dying quick. Good evening, Mr. T-Bone. T-Bone's SF. Just want to let's quickly see. Yeah, 45 people watching. Wonderful, thank you. Hey! What? I missed one. Alexa, shut up! Bloody hell. 3 warps to Uranus. And now go to sleep happy. Ah, balls. Yeah, and a version of this on the Amiga would be nice. I'm not a fan of music in video games generally, especially not shoot 'em ups, but you know what, this game just would not be the same without this. It's just an absolute epic track, it really is. Damn it. What, this slide again? Maybe I have, I don't know. Anyway, Panther, what's next, mate? If you can let me know. Hunchback in the BBC. Christ, is that how far we are? That was one of the very first ones we saw. Right, anyway, I'm going to come out of this now. Right, this game is epic for one reason, and one reason only. It's got the best sound effect for jumping. Right, Hunchback. Yeah, I need to just... to add one of these, just give me a second. Window capture, BBC. There we go. Right, I'm sure even I can get away with playing keys. Okay, return. Or can we play it with? Ah, you can play it with the joystick if you want. So. I am easily amused. Ah, balls, come on, jump. Bloody hell. Let's try again, I think. I think I need to take a run at it. Hey! Ah, come on! No way! Not the best when it comes to scrolling, but ah, balls. Right, you know what? Need to crack on. It's 12:20:36. Next. I literally want to try and get through as many, so I'm just going to have one game of every game, I think. I want to try and get through as many as possible. Have we got some dislikes already? I never understand. I'm not going to get into the whole realms of liking and disliking. You know, if you're watching my stream to watch somebody tame lions, then obviously it's going to be a crap stream because it's nothing to do with taming lions. But if you're just wanting to watch an old guy playing some random video games, then yeah, maybe it is shit. I don't know. Right. Anyway, what are we talking about here? Starwing. Star Fox. Oh, hang on. Sneeze. Yeah, please, you know what? As Ox said, please say hello. There's a lot of people that don't ever really, you know, they don't really comment at all or anything. It's always nice to see who's actually in the stream, so please pop in and say hello. We are a good bunch. Wrong one. There we go. Now, despite me owning this back in the day, I never really played it. Surprise, surprise. I mean, looking at it now, it's not glitchy, it's not smooth. I don't know what kind of frames per second it is. But, you know, back then, it was revolutionary, it really was. Oh, arse. Thanks, Craig. Yeah, you know, it's good fun. It's good fun playing different games as well. Right, let's go back and actually try the game, I think. remember getting this game back in the day, and you really thought you'd bought some bit of kind of real sort of cutting technology. And like me, I never really stick with any games for very long. I mean, that was like jaw-dropping back then, it really was. I like the music in it. It probably helps if I actually know what I'm doing here. Right, so that's fire now. Feels a bit like Space Harrier actually looking at it now. I mean the music's pretty good as well, I have to say. Lawnmower possibly? Oh, what is that? So that does a kind of zoom forward thing thrust. Ah, right, the shoulder buttons kind of make you spin around. Guy carrying the log. Whoa! Get lost, you fiend! Tried. What was that one? Was it 3D Stunt? 3D Stunt Racer or something? This is like any sequel to this. Right, you know what? I want to move on. That's a really nice game. Right, next. We've got 20, 15 minutes. Bloody hell. We might have a sneaky. We might go to one from the code. Ah! I think he's having a laugh. Yeah. Right, let's come out of that. Quit. Killer Gorilla on the BBC. Right, okay. Yeah, I think I would rather undergo root canal treatment instead of playing V. Sorry, Mr. L, but you know my thoughts on that game. Right, what am I looking for? Killer Gorilla. Killer Gorilla even, and it's actually highlighted as a favourite, which means it must be good. We're going to be able to use joystick. Ah, hang on. Oh, fantastic. Don't come down there. Woo. arse. Not a bad little version of Donkey Kong, to be fair. Where am I? Alright, I'm not started yet. At least you can actually get up the ladder, unlike some versions. Oh, that was difficult. There is a plus side to being completely pants at games. It means that when I do a live stream, you get to see a lot of games. Whereas if it was Charlie Farr doing it, how many barrels are there? Bloody hell, that's a bit unfair. Yeah, you'd literally get one game. You would get China Minor all night. I want to have another shot of that, actually. It's the Pi version. I think in the Japanese version of bollocks. Yeah, Donkey Kong. This is the second level, but in the European and American one, you get the sort of rivet screen. Come here, you. Ah, oh, come on, that's a bit rubbish. I want to try and just run as quick as I can. Come on, let me up. Or can I not? Hey! And he's off. Jump! Ah, balls. It's quite twitchy trying to jump to the side. That's really, really nice. I like that. I really need to do an arcade perfect my arse for Donkey Kong. Yeah, right, next, how are we doing for time? Gnog on the Mega Drive. Okay. Sega Genesis. Gnog. How do you spell that? G-Y. Right, I don't actually... No, wait a wee minute. What I'll do is I'm just going to load up anything. And then I'm going to see if I've got the ROM somewhere else. Just bear with me a second. It's not in my game base, but I should have. I think I've got a full set of Mega Drive games. Oh, that's odd. I don't seem to have that. which is strange. I thought I did actually. I don't appear to have. No, I don't seem to have that one. I was convinced that I've got a full set. Oh wait a minute, hang on. Right, hang on. Here's another one here. Gnog, right, there we are. Okay, here. Right, what we want to do is load. I want to go to desktop. It's a Japanese game, right? Come on, is it going to start? There we are. Right, smashing. Never played this before. So this is Japanese only. I don't think it had a European release at all. Wow, well, that's a bit weird. Bloody hell. Yikes. Nice, it kind of reminds me, it's obviously Nemesis with a bit of sort of R-Type. Wow, it's quick. That's actually really nice. Right, listen, we've got 5 more minutes. What we'll do is we'll have another 2 games, and then I think we'll have a couple of games of China Minor to finish off. Apologies for anybody that didn't get their games picked. I think we've just had so many choices tonight. It's been such a quick. I might actually try and I might start at 6. What are you guys' thoughts on if I try to kind of push this to 3 hours on a Sunday, 6 till 9? I can't guarantee it'll be every single week, but would you like to for me to increase it to 3 hours? What am I looking for? BBC. 2 hours just seem to fly by. Yeah, we can actually, Lanzy. In fact, what to do, Panther, if you can remember the games, if you can take a note of all the games that we haven't, if you haven't, what do you call it? Yeah, sorry, take a note of all the games, and what we'll do is we can continue from where we left off. Right, what am I looking for? Star Drifter. Star Drifter, interesting. Never even heard it. What the hell? Right, press spacebar. What the bloody hell is this? Is this a game? Select your keys. Left, right, right. Oh, up, down, fire. Oh, bollocks. There's one key too many. I can manage. I can just about manage. Or is it going to use the joystick? No, it's not going to use the joystick. Yeah, man, where's fire? Right, how do we fire? Ah, you got to get a gun, I take it. Oh, shite. Right, here we go. We got right. That should actually be a lot better if I could actually play it with keys. Sorry, play it with joysticks. Because me and keys just don't get on at all. I'm not quite sure. It looks like you're inside some kind of recording studio. Is that kind of different tuners and amps and whatever it is? Yeah, I simply cannot play games with keys. Yeah, it's kind of like Attic Attack, but with, yeah. Oh. Bloody hell, you certainly get to pick up plenty of stuff. After all that, I can't get through. There's something I like about the BBC colours. They've got really, it's got a really kind of, it's like the Spectrum. It's got a really bright kind of colour palette. Right, listen, I'm going to finish this one. Let's pick one more game, I think, and then we'll finish off with China Minor. But yeah, Panther, if you could just remember, take a wee note of the other games that I've not played. What we'll do is we'll just start for that next week. So one more game, I think, guys, and then we shall... you know what, just very quickly, for 2 seconds, just when I'm Amstrad ATV, that's absolutely fine. This is Attic Attack on the BBC. Just want to see it for 2 seconds. Interesting, nice and bright. Well, I always think that the Spectrum version of this is the one to play. Although I have to say, yeah, I would definitely agree with Panther. The C64 version of this is awesome. It did come out some 30 years after it enough, but right. Anyway, I just wanted to see that. Somebody mentioned Attic Attack. I wanted to see if it was actually out there. Right, so Amstrad ATV, especially for Brian. Hopefully Brian's still here. Brian, are you still here, mate? Hopefully Brian's still here, or else it would be like talking to yourself. Right, file, and we're looking for ATV. Brian, are you still there? I think Brian's disappeared. I think Brian actually works shifts, so he may well have gone. What's it called? ATV Simulator. I'm assuming this is it. Good stuff. Got 7 games. Lovely. Right, I just need to do add video, and we want Amstrad, like so. Well, the good thing is, now that I've set up all these different various gaming systems, it should mean whatever one I use, it should... cheers, Ian. Have a nice... Thanks for joining me, buddy. Take care, man. Have a nice weekend. We'll catch up later on, man, eh? Temps Infinity. We... No. Start. Hopefully it's going to... Well, it is picking the joystick. I think Brian's disappeared. Not to worry. Right, how do you actually start? Up. Fire button. How do we get back on it? Come on. Does anybody know how to actually get on top of the bike? Hey, right, okay, and we're off. Oh, balls, come on, that was a little stone. Yeah, apparently, Paul, this is actually a game that a lot of Amstrad owners actually really... They talk about with great fondness. Graphically wise, it's not the nicest, but the controls are quite nice. How do we start? How do you get in the damn thing? Come on. Oh, there we go. What the hell is that? A skull or something? Right, one more go I think, and then we'll finish off with you know what. I'm assuming like Kickstart, you've got to kind of gauge your speed, so we want to go slow over these I think. What's disappointing, I mean £1.99 or not, the fact is, I mean, the Amstrad is capable of so much better graphically wise. I mean, why have we only got, I can make it classier, why have we only got like white, blue and orange? The control system's pretty good though, you pull back, whoa, what's going on here? Ah, you can actually go back the way as well, right, okay, nice. Hey! Right. Right, let's not bother with that. Right, let's finish off with the usual. If I can find it. Right, China Minor. Yeah, that is such a quick 2 hours, really. It's just mental. And high score. Okay, here we go. 2 games, and then we'll call it a night. Oh, close. Getting up these ladders sometimes can be a bit tricky. Oh, I almost lost a life there. Oh, come on. That was a cheap life there. Oh, don't die. Oh. Oh, what the hell? I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just going mental, right? Concentrate. Okay, right. No. Oh. Come on. I've still not figured this one out at all. I kinda think I know what I need to do, but it's just getting it all pulled together. Hey Brian, did you see that? Sorry, I wasn't particularly good at that ATV thing, but oh, bollocks. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, damn. Get up. You need to jump left from that big platform. Sorry, you need to jump left from that big platform and carry on right. I'm not with you, Dale, because if I jump onto that green girder, that thing's going to kill me. You need to jump left from that brick platform. So how did I get the... Ah, balls. Right, one more go. Oh, close. Ah, balls, didn't work. So, how many? I'm just... Oh, arse, I'm too busy looking at the comments. Have we got a few thumbs down tonight? A bizarre thing. Obviously, I've got my haters. Seriously, 8 thumbs down? Nah, somebody's having a laugh. That's going to be, that is a record for, balls. That's an absolute record. What people don't realise is giving your thumbs down is actually just, it's just kind of helping, kind of push your video anyway. Twats. Yeah, one pissed off octopus. Fair play, if somebody wants to create multiple accounts just to down thumb my video, then crack on. Maybe there's somebody that really hates China Miner, I don't know. Yeah, I think they do. They possibly expect more from their content creator. Oh. Whoa. Oops, a daisy. Right, come on. I just need to go for it. Why is that? Why is it only... I don't understand that. Why would we have 8 and then it goes into 5? Has somebody thought about it possibly? Oh, 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 oh. Right, now can we fall down here? Right, what do we do? I'm going to fall down here, I think I have to. Believe me, I'm getting terrified. Oh! Bollocks! Right, okay, well at least I know I can do it. That is definitely the furthest I've got. Definitely. Right, so just wait for that to pass. And then, oops. No, no, no. Oh, that was close. Right, okay. Ah, balls. Right, anyway, listen guys, that is it. It's 9:15, 20 past 9 actually. That's always good fun. Yeah, fantastic. I think next week we will crack it. So listen, we'll hopefully go for a 3-hour stream next Sunday. Listen, thank you very much to everybody that always joins me for these things. They're always good fun. You know, like I said, I wouldn't do this if it wasn't for the support with you lot. So have an excellent week. Stay safe. Until the next time, guys, take it easy. See ya.